Tonight, Memphis Wrestling starts on a kind of solemn note as Memphis Wrestling remembers one of our former wrestlers here. There was certainly someone in our wrestling family. You may remember Keith Eric, who wrestled many years ago in Memphis Wrestling. Well, Keith passed, and certainly our prayers and our thoughts and our sympathy is with the family. Keith suffered cancer for a very long time. He was a wrestler in Memphis Wrestling, but not only that, was a huge wrestling fan. And tonight, Memphis Wrestling remembers Keith Eric.
Memphis Wrestling is brought to you by Royal Furniture, Hayes Body Shop, Captain D's, and by Direct Auto Insurance.
It's Memphis Wrestling tonight. Here we are, live in our studios here in Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis Wrestling prime time. Coming up tonight, you don't want to go anywhere. The junior champion, Derek King, is here. A special feature on the mouth of the South, Jerry the King Lawler. We got some footage on the King and the Southern Tag Team Champions, Kevin White, Brickhouse Brown, defending against those two. The Clowns and Richard Devon here. It's Memphis Wrestling prime time tonight. Thank you for joining us, everybody. Tom Nonner is here. We'll be telling you the purpose for Tom. He's out in the crowd, and certainly we wish our well to Mrs. Lawler here. What a terrific crowd here tonight. And hey, it's good to be back live in the studio. Hello, everybody. I'm Corey Macklin right here at ringside with all these great people getting ready for a big night of action coming up here tonight. I tell you what, you saw earlier in the opener, the Clowns are going to be in action. It's our opening bout tonight, but let me tell you who's on the other side. I tell you, a young man that has came in, we've all been highly impressed with. Heard a lot about him on the West Coast. Kid Castle and his partner, someone that hadn't been here in some time, Flash Flanagan. Flanagan and Castle against the Clowns. That'll be a dandy of a match coming up here tonight. We got the junior heavyweight title. We've got six-man tag team action. You're going to see those Cowboys and Humongous 2 coming up, teaming up later on tonight with them. And don't forget about those Southern Tag titles. I'll tell you one thing, I hadn't forgotten about it. Too Cool 2 putting up $5,000, $5 grand cash tonight against Kevin White and Brickhouse Brown for the Southern Tag titles. $5,000 versus the Phelps. That's coming up tonight. We got a big night of action. And don't forget about Jimmy Hart. We'll be seeing what's going on with them out to the South. We're going to take a quick time out. When we come